Hold on a second, because what I'm about to show you about Lara Trump might completely change how you think about her. We've all seen her on television and in carefully crafted social media posts, but the real-life version tells a completely different story. Don't go anywhere because you need to see these photos we're going to show you toward the end that reveal the truth about her actual appearance. Lara Trump is someone who's been in the public eye for quite some time now, and she's built a very specific image through her media appearances and online presence. When you see her on television or in official photos, there's a very polished, almost television host quality to her appearance. Everything seems calculated, from her hair to her clothes to her makeup. But what does she actually look like when the cameras aren't rolling and the professional photography isn't happening? That's the question we're answering today. The first thing that surprises people when they see candid photos of Lara is how different her body actually looks compared to the carefully angled social media pictures. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with how she looks in real life, but it's definitely not the same as what's presented online. Like many people who are active on social media, the angles, lighting, and posing create an image that doesn't quite match reality. In person, she looks like a normal, healthy woman, not the impossibly perfect figure that appears in her posts. Her face is another area where the difference is really noticeable. Television makeup is heavy, designed to look good under bright lights and high-definition cameras. It creates a kind of mask that doesn't look the same in natural lighting. When you see photos of her out in regular daylight without that television makeup, her face looks quite different. Some people have pointed out that she looks older in candid photos, while others say she actually looks more approachable and friendly without all that heavy makeup. What's really interesting is comparing photos from different periods of her life. If you look at pictures from before she became a public figure, there's a noticeable difference in her appearance. Her face has changed over the years, which is completely normal as people age, but some observers have suggested that it might not all be natural aging. Whether that's true or not isn't really the point. The point is that the person we see on television has evolved significantly from who she was before fame. One surprising thing about Lara's real life look is how much her style changes depending on the situation. On television and at events, she's always in dresses, heels, and perfectly coordinated outfits that look like they were selected by a professional stylist. But when she's photographed in more casual settings, her style is much more basic. We're talking normal clothes that you might find at any regular store, nothing particularly special or fashion-forward. It's such a stark contrast that you might not even recognize her if you weren't paying attention. The hair situation is particularly fascinating. Her television appearance always features perfectly styled, voluminous hair that looks like it took hours to create. And it probably did. But in real life, candid photos